Wow, hello my people. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Your wish has always been my command. Thanks always. Well, meanwhile, this is another one. All right. We are following the protest in Nigeria, UN. Okay, the United Nations UN on Thursday said they are following the End SARS protest in Nigeria. Secretary General Antonio Guterres commended the government's decisions to undertake broader reforms in the Nigerian police. Guterres spoke through his spokesman Stefan Dujarric in New York. The UN chief said he was prepared to accompany Nigeria in those efforts. He welcomed the disbandment of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad SARS and urged the government to undertake broader police reforms. The world body urged the country's security forces to exercise maximum restraint in their response. The Secretary General is following the protest in Nigeria calling for the dissolution of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad and an end to human rights violations allegedly committed by security agencies. The Secretary General stresses the importance of respect for peaceful protest and freedom of assembly and calls on the security forces to exercise maximum restraint in the policing of the demonstration. Well, I will say Nigerians are lucky. I would say Nigerian youth are very, very lucky, and I would say our government, our leaders are in trouble now that the UN have said that they are monitoring these protests. Do they have any excuse to stop these people? Do they have any excuse to tell us that we should not protest? No. Do they have any excuse not to answer the cry of the people? And that is it. Well, one thing I've been saying is that anything that God ends in is in. Forget it. It will go a lot of places. And then I will say categorically right now, I will say with assurance right now that the hands of God is in this protest, and that is why a lot of things are working out. In fact, a lot of them are even shivering to the extent the governor of Ogun State has appealed to the youth to end the protest. Then you are saying the youth should oh my God, you are saying this youth should end this protest. Yet what have you done to make sure these people will listen to your cry, will listen to your plea? Because I don't understand. Now that the UN has supported that, they are watching you people. If you people like you misbehave, we are watching you. The sanctions is behind. We are going to give it out to you. You must listen to this youth. Listen to them. And a lot of things are still going to happen as it stands. A lot of things are going on. Okay, can you imagine? NSAS Governor Abiodun begs youth to end protest. Governor Dapo Abiodun has appealed to Nigerians youth agitating for an end to the activities of the defunct Special Anti-Robbery Squad SARS unit of the Nigerian police to put an end to the protest. In a statement on Tuesday, Governor Abiodun pleaded youth to bring an end to the protest, which has led to stampedes and accidents. Abiodun appealed to the #EndSARS demonstrations in Ogun to be peaceful, calm, and civil in their conduct and not allow the lofty idea behind the protest be hijacked by hoodlums and self-serving people. On the other hand, the governor also urged security agencies to exercise great restraint and avoid the use of force while managing peaceful protest. According to the statement signed by the Ogun Governor's Chief Press Secretary, Kunle Shomorin, Abiodun said he identified with the objectives of the protest against law enforcement agency brutalizing the citizens. He insisted that a peaceful protest is a legitimate way of showing grievances against perceived high-handedness or injustice with any system. The governor assured that the state will facilitate investigation into any act of brutality by law enforcement agencies, compensation of the victims' identification, and holding the erring law enforcement officials accountable. The youth should allow the planned reform of the police starting with the immediate disbandment of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad SARS, and other measures already announced by President Muhammadu Buhari, he begged. They will continue to beg. But only your plea will not solve this. So something must be done. Make sure you attend to the cry of these people. And that settles it. And that is not going to end there, because the youth now, in fact, the youth have gotten support from the United Nations. And that is why the United Nations has said that they are watching you people. If you people like, make una try am say I won't do anyhow. Then I go see anyhow. Hey, well, when we say there is God in something, no, there's no two ways about it. That, over the years, a lot of people have been saying our mumu don't do, our mumu don't do. But now they talk saying our mumu don't do, no action. But this time around, the youth are saying our mumu don't do. We must correct the wrongs, and it must be now. Well, that is it on this one, my people. Let's begin to thank God for a better Nigeria to come. And as you can see, the youth are ready to follow it up. And the truth of the matter is, now that they are not ready, because a lot of them have been saying, okay, they want to bring in the security, the soldiers, to stop the agitation of these people, the protest of these people on the streets, because they are disturbing some people that are supposed to go to work. Which work? Which work are we talking about? The job that they have been doing at the end of the day, you people are even cheating them of the job. You still then want them to continue. To me, I'd say that anybody that wants to keep working onto this rubbish that is happening, if you want to say you want to keep working, don't want to protest, you will just be poor for the rest of your life. You will, in fact, you know what is called poverty. You need to fight it. If you are earning 100,000, you should know that your salary is supposed to be 200,000 in this country. In fact, a lot of things will be corrected in no time. Thank God the UN are in support, and they said they are watching. In fact, for the presence of the UN alone, for the union to tell the Nigerian government that, see, we are following up this protest, you will see that they will shiver again. They will want to comport themselves. No two ways about it. No two ways about it. And the truth of the matter is, when God is at work, there's nothing any man can do. If you believe you are somebody, you can bring somebody, you can stop people from protesting. While you are enjoying, you don't want them to talk about their rights, then it won't work. Nigeria will get to that level that things will keep working for good. Everybody is tired. We are tired. We can't continue like this. That is what we have been talking about. Listen to the cry of these people. If you listen to them and things are being put in place, nobody will keep protesting. Nobody will want to be on the street. And that is what you should know. Oh my God. Well, we thank God, and that is it on this one. Meanwhile, let me have more takes from you on this one. And remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks, and God bless.